Can he get you like this?
Football is back for good. It is 2-2 for Jose Mourinho in the English Premier League. It is 2-2 for Pep Guardiola also. Arsene Wenger is having his usual trouble. Fans want him to buy. He also thinks he has a good enough team to compete in the English Premier League. Barcelona are back. The Spanish La Liga is back. 6 goals in their first game. And Kwadwo Asamoah Gana International is also back in the Juventus midfield. Football is back. For us, we are also back. This is Weekend Action brought to you by Superbet. My name is Kwame Boache. The first game we are going to take a look at this weekend is the big one in the English Premier League. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool. Now, Tottenham Hotspur in their first game of the Premier League season drew against Everton. They improved on that result to secure a win against Crystal Palace in their second game. Liverpool, on the other hand, went away to Arsenal in their first game. They won that game with goals galore. In the second game, they were stunned by Burnley, who secured 2-0 victory over Jurgen Klopp's team. Jurgen Klopp knows he has a fragile defense and needs to improve on his squad if he has to compete in the English Premier League. Against Tottenham Hotspur, I think Tottenham have a good enough attacking option to cause Liverpool troubles, to make them enter into the market before the transfer season ends midweek next week. I think Tottenham Hotspur are going to secure a win against Liverpool at home in their next game in the English Premier League. A Tottenham Hotspur win this weekend for me. The second game I'm going to take a look at is also an interesting one in the English Premier League. It is Hull City versus Manchester United. Now, both of these clubs have won 2 of their Premier League games this season. Hull City did it against champions Leicester City in their opening game of the season. They did it again against Swansea City in their second game of the Premier League season. Manchester United also won their first game against AFC Bournemouth and won their second game against Southampton. Hull City, the Premier League new boys, are causing trouble in the English Premier League at this early stage. But I think the Jose Mourinho factor, the Zlatan Ibrahimovic factor, and the Paul Pogba factor will be too much for Hull City this weekend. They are going to try their best, but I think Jose Mourinho's Manchester United are going to record a win despite they playing away from home. A Manchester United win this weekend for me. The next game I'm going to take a look at is in Spain, the Spanish La Liga game between Atletico Bilbao and Barcelona. Now, Barcelona started their season on a good note, a 6-2 victory against Real Betis in their opening game of the La Liga season. Atletico Bilbao, on the other hand, lost away from home to Sporting Gijon. There was a bit of controversy in that game. Inaki Williams was racially abused. The game was halted for some minutes before it continued. Atletico Bilbao, playing at home, will seek to revive their season and get on a good run. But Barcelona are too strong and Atletico Bilbao can't. I expect Barcelona to record a second victory in their second game of the La Liga season. A Barcelona win this weekend for me. The last game we are going to take a look at is in Italy. It is the Italian Serie A game between Juventus and Lazio. Now, the best tip for Juventus' first game of the Italian Serie A season was Ghanaian player Kwadwo Asamoah. Kwadwo Asamoah was superb for Juventus. He made them not miss Paul Pogba, who has transferred to Manchester United. The Ghanaian player performed splendid for Juventus against Fiorentina and won the man of the match for the game. In the second game for Juventus against Lazio, I think Kwadwo Asamoah is going to play. Lazio, on the other hand, won by 4-3, but I think their defense will lose in that game, and Juventus are going to explore those mistakes from Lazio to win their next game of the Italian Serie A. Juventus will seek to retain their title, and starting early is what they want to do. A Juventus win this weekend against Lazio for me. Now, this was Weekend Action brought to you by Superbet. For more updates on these games and more, log on to pulse.com.gh/sports. And for those of you who fancy betting, log on to superbet.com.gh to place a bet.